first card you have for your past is the Three of Wands. I'm seeing waiting in this card. I'm seeing waiting and I'm seeing patience. And yes, you've got to be waiting for an answer about something. I'm seeing you waiting for some information or waiting for something to come in so that you can get to that final thing and be able to finish something that you've been wanting to achieve, something you've been working on. That's what I'm seeing. So I am seeing that, yes, whatever this thing is that you're going to achieve when this thing comes in is very, very important to you. I'm seeing that, this is really important. And I'm also seeing you you were just waiting patiently and you knew this was going to come in for you. It wasn't something that you were unsure of. You're just standing there patiently waiting. And yes, you didn't know when this was going to come in, but you knew that it was sometime. You had faith this information or this thing was going to come in for you. Yes, I'm not seeing any stress around this. I'll say that again. And I am seeing patience. But yes, as soon as this thing comes in, if it hasn't already, this is in your past, it might have already, but when this thing comes into you, you're going to start to take action. I'm looking at the red cloak on this man in this card, and also the wands. I mean, wands are all about action, so you're going to jump ahead and do whatever this thing, and also you're passionate about whatever this thing is. So yes, you're going to jump ahead. You've already put work into whatever this thing is, and you're at this stage where you're just waiting for one last thing to come in so that you can push forward with this action, with these wands. That's what I'm seeing there. So the next card you have for your past is the Page of Wands. So yes, I'm actually seeing a key here. I hope this makes sense. I am seeing a key. This is a new beginning. It's like whatever this is, whatever this thing is, when this happens finally, this is going to be the key to open up a new life for you, a new start for you, something like that. And yes, I'm seeing newness as well in this card. This is a young man here, or young person, whatever this is. So this is newness. And they're also looking up to this author. So they're looking forwards to this new thing that's going to start. And this is a key that's going to open up everything, a whole lot of things for you in your life. That's what I'm seeing. And yes, you could be waiting for a result after studying or something like that, or you could be waiting to hear for a new job that you've applied for or something like that. And I'm also seeing creativity around this. I'm not seeing that necessarily that it's a creative job. It might be a creative job, but you do have creative ways of thinking, creative ways of doing things, ways that are outside of the usual way of doing things. That's what I'm seeing with this card. So the last card you have in your past is Death. So yes, a totally new beginning for you. There's a totally new beginning for you. But yes, there are also some compromises I'm seeing as well, some sacrifices. You're going to have to make some sort of compromise or some sort of sacrifice when this life change finally goes ahead. I keep on seeing moving, I keep on seeing travel or something like that. It might be literally that you might have to move when this thing comes along, whatever this is, or it might be you might have to move your whole way of life or your whole way of thinking or your mindset or something like that. You might have to move from one way of life to another total way of life. It might be something like that. It might not be literally moving. I am seeing that you could be leaving somebody else behind with whatever you're doing. You could be there's going to be some sort of separation I'm seeing with someone, and this is what you're contemplating at this time, because this is in your past, and someone might be feeling hurt. They might be anticipating this move that you're going to have to make, or this change you're going to have to make, and they might actually be feeling a little bit hurt by this. And again, you might not be physically moving. I keep on seeing this. It could be a whole lot of different things, but I'm definitely seeing someone's going to feel a bit hurt because of whatever this change is that you're going to make. That's what I'm seeing. Excuse me. So the first card you have for your present is Temperance. Yes, this could be a family member who's going to be upset, or it could be someone else. This is a very big life change that you're making. I was seeing family because I was seeing going from an old way of life to going to a new one. So this old way of life could incorporate your family or people you've known for a long time, but it might not be family. That's just what I was getting. That might be someone else. I am getting some confusion. It could be family or it could be another person. And you're going to be very firm, I'm seeing. You're going to be very firm about what you're going to do. And this change represents freedom for you. This represents some freedom. So this is what I was seeing with this key, freedom, the key to opening up a whole lot of new things for you. But you'll be fair and you'll be balanced with whoever this is who doesn't like you doing this new thing. You're going to be explaining this to them. I'm getting this feeling of determination from someone. It might not be a family member, or it could be a family member that's upset about you and this change for one reason, but I'm also seeing someone else as well who's very determined to hang on to you or be with you and not let you go. And this is someone who's very interested in you. It could be someone who you're actually already in a relationship with, or it could be someone who's just interested in you or has some romantic connection with you. Because I am seeing someone who's really determined to be with you, determined to hang on to you, determined to have you. And you're trying to balance this out. You're trying to speak to them reasonably, I'm seeing, but they're not really having it. They're not having that. There could be some conflict between this person and this change that you want to make. It's like you want to fly free. You want to fly free. You want to fly free. And you're passionate about flying free. That's what I'm trying to say. Because if you look at the wings of this angel, they're red wings. You're very passionate about being free. You're passionate about being free. This person might be trying to hold you back from that. And you're trying to balance this out. You're trying to speak to them in a reasonable way so they understand. But I don't think they are very reasonable. And I'm seeing that I don't know if this is someone you actually want in your life or not, but there's some romantic connection with whoever this is. If you don't want them in your life, be very careful, because I am seeing this person could be a little bit short-tempered, maybe a little bit angry. I'm not seeing violence or anything like that, but because I'm seeing this determination and then they're not understanding you being free. They could be trying to control you. They could be trying to manipulate you, stopping you from going ahead with what you want to do. So just be a little bit careful around someone who might want to do that. The next card you have, your present, is Judgment. So I'm just seeing someone around you could be bringing up something that was said, or something that was done, something in the past. And it's like they keep on bringing up old things and judging whatever it is again and again and again. It might be this person in the Temperance card. It might be someone else. But someone wants to keep on bringing up some sort of thing. And for you, whatever this was resolved in the past. Maybe you apologized. It might not even be something you've done. It might be a difference of opinion or something. Whatever this is, you've made your peace with whatever this is. This person hasn't, or they say that they have. And then when they think about this again, it brings up some hurt for them, and they want to bring it up again. So they see the situation as differently from you. You see it as, yes, we've been there, we've done that, we've gone through that, let's move on. And they're like, no, I still feel hurt by this. I want to talk about this again and again and again. And I'm seeing again, you're trying to understand this person, but they just keep on judging this again and again and again, going back over old things. And Judgment's really about what's done is done. What you've done, you've done. It's too late. It's Judgment Day. You can't go back and change it. So that's how you feel about it. But this person wants to keep on rehashing it again and again and again. I'm seeing this person might always be a bit like this in your life. They might want to come back into your future again and bring this up again and again for you. So you might just have to try and say, I've already been through this, we've discussed this, there's nothing else to say about this. I'm sorry if you're feeling like that, but I can't do anything. It's already done. I don't have a time machine. I can't go back. And so they're going to have to understand that. And if they don't understand that, you might have to say, look, I'm not discussing this again, and just not discuss it, because it just brings you down with them. And this sounds really unfair. I know if someone's going through things, you do care about them. You want to be fair with them. This is Judgment once again. You want to be fair with them. But this is done. What's done is done. That's what I'm seeing with this card. That's how you feel about the situation. The last card you have, your present, is the Ace of Cups. So again, I'm seeing you having to be very careful around this person in the Temperance card. This person's trying to hold you back. I keep on seeing they're trying to hold you back from flying. again, I'm seeing this angel in this Temperance card with the red wings. Again, I'm saying it wrong. Red wings, passionate about flying, passionate about wanting to move ahead, passionate about wanting to fly. But she has a foot on the earth and a foot in the water, and she's not. She has her feet on the ground. She can't really fly. And I'm seeing again this person in the Ace of Cups might be stopping you. They're very emotional about this, but they might be manipulating you. They might be putting out everything to stop you from going. They might be crying. I'm seeing tears coming down. They might be emotional. Emotions can make people cry. They can make people angry. They can make people say nasty things. They can make people do all sorts of things. This person might be doing all these things to stop you. This person gets upset quite quickly. But again, I am seeing this manipulation or this control in the Temperance card. So again, be very, very careful around this person. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have for your future is the Chariot. This is a fantastic, strong, determined card. And I love seeing this. I love seeing this right next to the Temperance card. Because look at this. The Temperance wants to fly. The Temperance wants to move. The Temperance wants to move up, go ahead, do things. The Chariot is actually doing that. This is now, you are doing this. Look how determined this man's face is in the Chariot. He's going to move forward no matter what anyone does or says. So this person could have been trying to hold you back, but now at this time in your future, I don't care, I'm going. I don't care what you say. I am doing this. Also, I'm seeing mind over matter. I don't know if you know that phrase, it's old, mind over matter. That's what I'm seeing when I'm looking at this card. His mind is in charge of what he's doing. His mind is in charge. And that's what happens when you manifest. It's an idea in your head, it's a thought, then it's a feeling, then it's a plan, then you do it. And your mind is controlling what you're doing. Your mind is controlling it. And I'm seeing this in these sphinxes in this card. Sphinxes in this card represent transcending or transforming or moving from one thing or one form to another form. It's a part face, part animal, so it's transforming from one thing into another thing. The man driving this Chariot isn't controlling them. He doesn't have reins on them. There's nothing. He's using his mind. He's using his mind to move. That's what you're going to be doing. He's very serious. He's concentrating. His mind is going to be very powerful at this time. Your mind is very powerful at this time, or it's going to be. This is perfect timing. You are very determined. You're not going to let anyone stand in the way of where you want to go. And I'm also seeing at this time you're going to be very confident. Very confident. Now, when people want to control you, like this person in the Temperance card who could be trying to control you, they don't like seeing you confident. They don't like seeing you like that. They don't like it at all. So just be very careful. If you do have a controlling person and you're suddenly very confident and determined, they might put out even more stops to get you to do what they want. They might escalate things. They might cry more. They might yell more. They might do whatever they do. They might do all sorts of tricks to stop you. Just be very careful of this. They're not going to stop you. You have the Chariot. They're not going to stop you. But be very careful of someone trying to manipulate you, trap you, control you at this time, especially at this crucial time when you're going to be very confident. The first card you have for your future is the Two of Wands. So I'm still seeing this person. I'm still seeing this person wanting to be with you, and I don't know how you feel about them. I know how I feel about them. If they're controlling, you need to kind of let them go. Not kind of, you need to definitely let them go. That's what I'm seeing. And yes, again, I'm seeing, if you look at this card, this is you. You're looking out. You have the world. You're determined to move forward. You're looking into the landscape, and you've got the Chariot, and you're like, right, I'm ready to go forward into the world. Here I am. I'm holding on to my wand. This is my energy, this is my purpose. But there's a wand behind this man, and it's bolted. It's bolted to the fence or the wall or whatever this is. He's there in your life. He's bolted. He, whoever this person is who wants to stop you from moving forward. They're bolted. They're trying to stop you from moving forward, and they're there and they're not moving. But you're not bolted. You can move. You can move. Let them be bolted where they are. Let them be bolted where they are. Move ahead into the world. And I'm seeing that that's what you're going to do anyway, because you have this Chariot. The last card you have in your future is the Seven of Swords. Yes, again, look at this sneaky behavior. This person's going to try and control you. They're going to ramp everything up just when you're looking at your most confident, just when you're the most determined. They're going to start to ramp up. They're going to be sneaky. They're going to be sly. I hope not, but this is what I'm seeing. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. Yes, controlling person. Let them take the swords and do whatever they want with them and just move forward. Leave them where they are. No matter what they do, you're just going to move forward anyway. And I think at this time, maybe at this time in the Temperance card, you were a little bit feeling sorry for them. You were thinking, oh, maybe they're upset that I'm doing this. Maybe they're upset and I do feel sorry for them. And I'm trying to explain it to them. Because in the Temperance card, you know, this is all about balance. You're telling them a balanced view. You were saying, well, really, I want to do this for this reason. But now at this time in your future, you're just going to see them for what they are. They're controlling, sneaky, and you're just going to say, there's no point in explaining anything to you. I can see you for what you are now. I'm moving forward. That's what I'm seeing, Virgo.